Five Nights at Freddy's is nothing short of a masterpiece, a franchise created by Scott Cawthon that 9 years later is still making a big impact on media. And on October 27th, we were finally blessed with quite possibly one of the most hyped movies in recent time. I went to watch the movie in theaters the day it came out, and I was both impressed and disappointed. So now, I will be sharing my thoughts and opinions about the movie. It's important to note right away that there will be spoilers, and this is just my opinion. As such, any criticism or anything that you disagree with should not be taken too seriously. This was made just to talk about the movie. With that out of the way, let's begin. If you are an avid Five Nights at Freddy's fan, you might have enjoyed the movie more than if you were not. I am a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so I loved the movie. However, I did not find the movie scary. Something that made Five Nights at Freddy's notable was its jump scares, for sure. But whenever they attempted to do a jump scare in the movie, it just felt slightly cheap, and not as scary as I had hoped. Granted, this is a movie adaptation of a video game, so it won't entirely live up to the game itself, but I do wish they had included more jump scares. Something I loved about the movie is the casting choices. Josh Hutcherson did a great job as Mike, in my opinion. While we never got a really good picture of Mike in the games, it's entirely believable he would have behaved something like in the movie. Matthew Lillard did amazing as William Afton. He was comedic, and I laughed at some of his lines, but he was also a level of seriousness towards the ending, which I enjoyed very much. The cameos from MatPat and Corey X. Kenshin were unexpected, and my mind was blown when I caught MatPat in the movie. For the last part of my review, I will talk about the movie itself. I will say up front that I am not an expert on the story of Five Nights at Freddy's, so I was slightly confused with scenes such as Mike talking to the children in the woods during his dreams. But for the most part, I understand that the movie is telling the original Five Nights at Freddy's trilogy story. William Afton used a spring Bonnie suit to lure 5 children to their unexpected demise, stuffing their bodies into the suits of the animatronics within the pizzeria. These gave the robots life and are seeking vengeance. In conclusion, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie did great in some aspects and not so great in others. You should be the judge of that, though. If you haven't seen the movie yet, I encourage you to check it out. It was worth the 9-year-long wait. Thank you, Scott Cawthon. You have formed a generation of childhoods, mine included. Your games are amazing to this day, and I will always love Five Nights at Freddy's. Thanks for listening, everyone. Happy anniversary to FNAF Fangame Fortress. 5 nights before Freddy's will resume on Sunday, November 12th. I needed time to make this, so I apologize for being late. Bye for now.